Good evening, everyone. My name is Tiffany Shaughnessy. I currently work at Upstate Medical University Hospital on the inpatient hematology oncology unit as a registered nurse. I am working toward my psychiatric nurse practitioner and hope to work with patients and families that are having difficulties coping with their diagnoses and have a lack of resources. Cancer is not often thought of as a chronic illness, but with advancements in medicine, people are living much longer after being diagnosed with cancer. On our unit, we have patients who come in monthly for treatment and have been coming for years. Their stay can sometimes last weeks, which takes a toll on the patient, family, and their resources. The purpose of this video tour is to introduce patients and families to resources that include education, financial assistance, finding support programs in their area, as well as transportation needs. I chose the American Cancer Society's website, www.cancer.org. The site is very credible. The information is provided by research and health professionals. The Source Educational Evaluation rubric was used to evaluate this website. In the authoritative category, I gave it a 3 out of 4. It's a regarded site that has reputable information and is referenced and cited. In the educational value, I also gave it a 3 out of 4. The site is a regarded source of content that meets instructional goals. In the intent category, gave it a 4 out of 4. It's a highly respected source of content provided to inform users. In the originality category, 4 out of 4, a primary source of original content and viewpoints. And quality, 4 out of 4, content is high quality and enough content is provided to establish good coverage. This gave an overall score of 90% on the Source Educational Evaluation rubric. At the top of the home page, you'll notice the American Cancer Society's phone number, as well as the live chat. These are both available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Moving down the tabs, the first is Cancer A to Z. From here, you can choose the cancer that is affecting the patient and their family. An example is chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Here, it gives a definition, also gives cause, risk factors, prevention, early detection, diagnosis, and staging, treating, and also information after treatment. If you scroll down, there's more information. And back up to the next tab, Stay Healthy. This tab has information about preventative care. So if you scroll down, staying away from tobacco, be safe in the sun, eat healthy, protect against HPV, cancer screening guidelines, exams, tests, and some more information again further down. The next tab is treatment and support. I'm going to come back to that and go into further detail. Another tab right in the middle is Our Research. This tab highlights research that they've conducted, how to sign up for email to get information, research that they fund, and how to apply for a grant. Scrolling down, there are some articles, and you can view all of their research news and also find statistics. The next tab, Get Involved. This tab highlights how to become a volunteer, how to donate, and how to create a fundraiser. More ways to get involved below. And back up to the next tab. This tab just highlights all the different corporations that help to fund the American Cancer Society. Just a few. And if you guys shop on Amazon as often as I do, we are indirectly supporting the American Cancer Society. The About Us tab just has information about who they are, what they do, and resources in your state. Back to treatment and support. This tab I found most helpful to patients and their families. There's understanding your diagnosis, finding and paying for treatment, which cancer can be financially taxing. It's a great area. Treatment and side effects, children and cancer, for caregivers and family, nearing the end. Other information down here. Tools to help you navigate treatment. This is a tool. These are all tools. This one is very helpful. It can be hard keeping track of all of your appointments. So this one is very helpful to patients. So if we go back, for caregivers and family, there's interactive caregiver resources, caregiver support videos, how to care for someone with cancer, what they do, how to get FMLA, managing health insurance issues, managing side effects, taking care of yourself as a caregiver, how to be supportive to someone with cancer, so I'm going to go into taking care of yourself as a caregiver. This just gives information here that important to take care of yourself, possible effects or depression, and how to cope with that. How to be supportive. When someone you know has cancer, these are just things that might happen. This section can be helpful to the patient and the family for what could be some expectations. So back to treatment and support. And for caregivers and family. So I had mentioned this part. A lot of people need to take time off from work to help care for someone with cancer as well as the patient. So this just gives information on FMLA. It also gives information about the Affordable Care Act, Americans with Disabilities, HIPAA, Women's Health and Cancer Rights, and COBRA. Overall, this site has a lot of useful information that is easy to understand. The site itself is well organized and user-friendly. The American Cancer Society website is a great tool to direct patients to that can help educate them and their families, as well as connect them to resources in their community.